Hey, welcome to the live stream. How's everybody doing? How are you? I'm Jim from the Side Hustle Shuffle. Here we are. Here we are live. We're live in a few places: Facebook, um, YouTube, obviously, and I think we're live on X. I think it's X. What do you call it? We call it X. I think we call it X. Let me look in here, seeing if we're over here. Uh, that's interesting. Let's redo that. Oh, okay. Yep, live there too. How's that sound? That's good. All right, we're looking good in the places that matter most. All right, we're gonna check the chat. Now there is a delay in the chat, so if I don't get to you right away, relax. Okay, I'll get to you. I'll get to you if I miss you. Don't worry. I'll catch it up later. Okay. So anyway, Amazon. We're talking about Amazon and passive income. We're talking about how many income streams can you get out of Amazon. Amazon's a great partner to have. You know, uh, if you're going to try and make some money online, whether it's through affiliate marketing or, you know, we're going to touch on all the ways, but wouldn't you like to be partnered with the biggest retailer online, the largest online retailer in the world, basically? Well, not in the world. I don't think it's in the world. I think the Chinese ones are still bigger than them, but in America, anyway, in the free world, let's say. So anyway, Amazon, welcome and intro. So anyway, I've been doing Amazon Associates, Amazon affiliate marketing for um, quite a few years, since like 2017, where I would have my YouTube channel and I would put affiliate links to my stuff, my camera, my lights, and all that kind of good stuff. And so you generate affiliate links to affiliate sales through the associate program. Um, yeah, so I've been doing that for a long time, but recently, past 3 years, I've been doing the influencer program. There's the influencer program by itself is 5 different income streams for me. 5 different income streams just from that one program. Actually, if I dug deep, it'd probably be more because you got other facets of the program that earn you extra money. Um, and of course, you got merch on demand, or merch on demand, Amazon merch on demand, which I did not qualify for. Actually, that's not true. Uh, I got denied years ago. I got denied. I didn't know what I was doing. I applied and I got denied. And from what I hear now, when I try to apply, it automatically denies me. It won't let me appeal. I write them a letter telling them I'm an Amazon influencer, and they still, I get immediate rejections from merch all the time. So I don't know what that's about, but that's merch. But I do merch other ways. I do merch on demand through Printify and on my TikTok shop. But that's another thing. We can talk about TikTok, but today we're talking pretty much all Amazon stuff, right? Amazon merch. We're going to talk about Amazon KDP, right? Low content, medium content books. Medium content books is the thing now, right? It was, or even full content books, are the thing. But medium content books right now are what people are pushing right now with that, right? So you got that, you got that, you got that. Um, yeah, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, so like I said, I've been doing this for quite a while, and we could talk about the Amazon influencer 5 streams. We were talking about 5 streams of income from the Amazon influencer program. And okay, one is obviously your on-site commissions, right? You get your on-site commissions, and that's obviously shoppable videos, right? We used to have live streams. Live streams was the second income stream. Live streams used to be, for me, lucrative to do for an hour show. It would be worth my time. I would make an easy hour's wages going live, but not anymore. It hasn't been like that for over a year. They changed the way they did live streams, and I still go live on Amazon once a week, but it's not been the same. But that's the second income stream. So you got your shoppable videos, your on-site traffic, which is crazy when you think about it, because the number one problem people have when they try to make money online is driving traffic to their offers, whether it's to an affiliate link or to a course or whatever you're doing. Driving traffic is the key. Getting traffic, and traffic costs money, and not only just traffic, you've got to get targeted traffic. People who want to see what you got, and people are interested in buying what you got. Otherwise, it's a waste of money throwing at traffic. But Amazon influencer program, shoppable videos, the traffic's already there. You don't have to drive the traffic. So the traffic's already on Amazon. Check this out. If you guys don't know about Amazon Influencer, so you go to Amazon and you're shopping for something, okay? So I'm going to go shopping for this stand. I'm looking for a stand, right? So I go on the site. I look at the stand. I go, I wonder if that gets any higher. It doesn't look like it goes too high. So I drop down to the bottom of the page. I'm on Amazon. I drop down to the bottom, and there's videos down there. Those are Amazon. Oh, my Ozbot. So those are influencer videos, right? Those are influencer videos, and they can answer the question down there to generate a sale. That's so the traffic's already there, and then your videos down there. They watch it. They say, okay, that answered my question. They make a purchase. You get a commission for that, right? Pretty crazy considering you didn't have to drive the traffic there, right? Considering you didn't have to drive the traffic at all, right? I know I'm looking like Napoleon here. Yeah, so that's the Amazon Influencer if you didn't know. So the Amazon Influencer program, on-site traffic, the traffic is already there. You can still do the off-site traffic, your affiliate links, your associate links, right? Which you want to do because you get a higher commission for that. So if you're driving traffic to Amazon, you want to use that link. So that's 3 income streams right there. So you got your off-site traffic, you got your on-site traffic, you got your live streams, right? Brand deals, right? After you're doing this a little bit of time and you got a few hundred videos up, by that time, brands, sellers and agents will start reaching out to you to get videos done. And eventually, sooner or later, you'll get paid for it. Okay, maybe not at the beginning. If you'll probably get paid for some of them at the beginning, but that's another income stream. All right, so they're going to send you a product for free and pay you a fee to make. I call it a video production fee. They call it a commission. I hate when they call it a commission, because a commission to me is, I'm going to send you my sales report every month and you're going to give me a 10% commission on the sales that I create for you. That's a commission. If they're going to pay me $50, $100 for a video, that's a video production fee is what I call it, video production fee. So because I want to be able to differentiate between an actual commission, because some of the brands offer commissions and I'll give you 10% or whatever for however long, and you just send them a report every month, and you can send them. I use Logi to send my reports. This way, I'm not sending Amazon back office stuff. That's another story. Logi's another story. So that's another income stream. Where was I? On-site, off-site, right? No, brand deals. So then you have brand deals. So that's the 4th one. And then the reselling of the stuff they're sending you, all right? Whether it's on eBay, is it WhatsApp? No, it's not WhatsApp. Whatnot, I think it's called, Whatnot. Or, like I do a garage sale every couple of months and get rid of a bunch of stuff that way. It's a lot easier. And there's people that do liquidations, right? So if you have like 100 items, you could sell $5 each. They'll buy the lot, and then they'll go off on eBay and sell it and make money doing it. So you can find liquidators like that that do stuff like that. So that's 5 income streams just from the Amazon Influencer program. And I didn't talk about the Aspire, right? The Inspire is the vertical feed, right? Because that's going to be lumped in with the regular traffic, with the regular, either, I'm not sure if it's on-site or off-site, to be quite honest. It's probably on-site traffic. But the analytics really doesn't you can't differentiate where that comes from. So if you're doing short vertical videos, that would be lumped in with your on-site traffic, with your on-site commissions. So that's 5 income streams just from being an influencer. And then there's perks. They every once in a while they'll run I can't remember what it's called, but they'll run. The word is escaping me right now. A promotion, right? They'll run a promotion, and you can make a lot of money with the promotions. And they also have creator connections, which is actually off-site traffic. Creator connections is another way and there's Amazon ads. You can get approved and have your stuff put on ads. And there's all ways you can make money with the influencer programs. Crazy, crazy stuff. There's a lot of ways to make money with Amazon. Passive income. I always say it's my clone army, right? It's my clone army. I put it out there, and I make a video. It's a clone of me. I put it out there on the internet, and that clone of me can be watched any time of the day or night, and has the potential to earn me money on Amazon. That's crazy, right? That's passive income. Putting forth an effort today, doing something today, making a shoppable video that has the potential to earn you money over and over again in the future, forever, as long as that item is being sold on Amazon. So that's passive income. Okay, you have what I call a clone army. The clone army is out there all the time, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. They're out there working. Now, I'm at the point now with just on Amazon, I have close to 1,500 videos up there right now. So I have 1,500 soldiers in my clone army, and they're out there, and they have the potential to earn me money all the time. And they not just the potential, they are earning me money as I sleep, as I work my day job, as I'm hanging out with my family. True passive income. True passive. Hey, Cyrus is here. What's going on? Hey, man. Amazon ads. Okay. Well, there's different Amazon ads, and right now I'm doing the KDP. I'm doing the ads on the KDP. I'm starting to focus on the content books, and I think it's going to be a good extra income stream. But as far as Amazon ads, now what they do is they just pick you opt into it, right? You opt into it, and they pick your video and put it in ads. As far as I know, you have no say in the shoppable video whether it goes in ad or not. They're going to pick and a lot of the times it's going to be photos are big. Another thing, shoppable photos. Nobody does them. Everybody sleeps on them, and I'm negligent on it too. Take a photo of everything you do a video on and post a photo. Okay, post a shoppable photo. A lot of the ads from what I hear, a lot of the ads they choose photos. Okay, they're choosing photos. Just a little bit of something, but for sure, get in the habit of taking that picture and uploading that picture as a shoppable photo. It's just another clone in the clone army out there, right? Just another clone in the clone army. Yeah, so that's as far as I know that ads. But yeah, I'm running some KDP ads for some low content book. No. Well, they're a little bit more than no content because low content books. Um, your planners, your 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 journals, your coloring books, horoscope books. There's all different books you could do, and what you do is you run ads to them to try and generate some beginning sales and some reviews, and that you got to click that'll click the algorithm. Hey, how you doing, guys? Puzzle books, yeah, puzzle books, absolutely puzzle books. Crosswords. Now, I just got. I don't have the link. I can drop the link, but I've been using this tool called BookBolt, and I have like 3 or 4 videos on it if you want to check it out. BookBolt, really, really, really affordable tool, and I have a 20% off code if you want to check that out. And it you research books, you find books, you can find low competition keywords, make books, and you can also create the books. It has an editor, a creator in there too. So it's a really, really great tool. And you can pop them out. I've been doing I wanted to do one a day, but I'm doing one every other day just because I want to have some quality in it. I want to invest a little bit more time into them. But they really take an hour or two to make from start to finish. When you start getting some clip art together, and you get the idea, you do some research, you get the idea, you figure it out, and you'd be surprised that you got to niche down. You just can't do a puzzle book like they said. You got to do a puzzle book for left-handed mannequins or some crazy sub niche, right? Like you would do like cardiac nurses or pediatric nurses or take a niche, a profession, right, and then narrow it down to a specialist in that profession, right, and do a book on that. Like I can't give away my secrets. I can't. So I'm trying to figure out something that's not my secrets, but you can go and check out my page and probably find it all out. But the thing is, you can search keywords with the tool. You can search sellers with the tool. You can find a seller, find out how many books they have, figure out how much they're making, use their keywords, uh, use model their titles, model their, you can say, hey, I can make a better cover than that. It's a good idea for that book, but I can do a better cover, and I'll tweak the title a little bit, and see what happens. I'm only doing it for like 2 weeks now, so the first books that I put up are just now starting to get out into there, right? So I'll hopefully in another couple of weeks I'll be able to report on how that's going. And I've put ads to one book, but it wasn't a very good one. I've been taking some time to do the next one. I'm going to put ads to that one because that one's going to have a little bit more quality to it as far as yeah. Thanks. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, I really think it's going to be another income stream from Amazon, another passive income stream. Because what could be more passive than a book, right? I mean, that's the classic passive income. You write a book and it's out there, and you never have to do anything again, right? A lot of these obscure niches, these books are getting like between 300 and 400 sales a month, right? And the idea is you put out a book a day, right? As much as you can get close to that, maybe every other day, maybe every 3 days you put out a book. And then by the end of the month, you have technically 30 books. And the 80-20 rule, 20% of those books are going to be money makers, and maybe 1% of those are going to be big money makers. So, by the end of 3 months, now you're going to have 90 books, and you probably have like 6 of them that are going to be good sellers, and 6 of them that are selling 400 copies. That's a couple of grand a month. It's possible, right? That's the goal. That's the goal. We're setting out to check that out and see if we can do that. And the other thing, like with your shoppable videos with the influencer program, you can't jumpstart the algorithm by buying ads to your videos, right? Wouldn't that be cool? But you can with the book. You can send ads to the book, and again, it's an automatic ad, which was really cool. So I'm going to do videos on the ad when I get more information. But you do an automatic ad. Amazon is going to automatically use the keywords and the title and the description in your book to decide the audience to show the book to, right? And so they're going to pick the good audience. So hopefully, if you got a good title and a good cover, it should hit. You should get an idea from that. And if you don't, it's time to change. Let's start split testing. Let's get a different cover in there. Let's try a different title. Let's move things around a little bit and try it again until it hits. And then you know that you got a winner, right? So, and it's a numbers game. The 80-20 rule, always the 80-20 rule. You're gonna put out 100% of your effort. 80% is not going to earn you any money. That 20% is going to earn you money, but you got to have that 100% out there in order for that 20% to hit. It's the same thing with the shoppable videos. If I look back at the 1,500 videos I have up there, the amount of them that make me steady money, it's 20% of them probably, maybe even less, that are actually like the daily drivers. The daily drivers. Yeah, but. For sure. So we're going to do a co-working space, I said. So a co-working space, I'm a sponsor or a spokesman for Go Brunch. Go Brunch is a software. It's similar to the Zoom platform. It's kind of Zoom and Clubhouse together, where like I have a lobby set up, and then from the lobby there's different rooms you can go to do different things, seminars, one-on-one, trainings, collaborations. You can do all big meeting rooms, and so it's kind of like Clubhouse in that respect, where you have all these different rooms in your house, but it's like Zoom, because it's like a Zoom meeting. But you can go in there, you can share your camera and your microphone, and you're in the meeting with a bunch of people. It's pretty cool, and we're going to do that. Well, I have been doing it Sunday nights at 9 o'clock, but we're going to open it up Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays now. Okay, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. We're gonna do what's called a co-working space. We're gonna keep each other accountable. Okay, we're gonna check in. We're gonna see what each other's doing. We're gonna, like I said, motivate each other to keep going, find what's going on, what's new, what's not new, and we get input from each other. And like this is a great platform and a great thing that you guys comment in the comment section. There's a delay there, and I don't always catch stuff right away. But in the Go Brunch software, it's in real time, and we talk back and forth in real time and ideas. Every Sunday, I learn something different. There's different people that come in every Sunday, and they talk about their strategies. They talk about what worked, what didn't work. They talk about ads. They talk about, well, they talk about TikTok. They talk about Amazon. They talk about YouTube. And it's a great place to be. It's a great place to hang out. And I'm going to try and do that 3 times a week, just as an accountability thing. Like I'm no guru. I'm not the guru. I'm just in the trenches like everybody else. But I want to have a place where we can hang out. And like I'm picturing, I call it the guild, the Amazon Creators Guild. And it's like the water cooler. Yeah, hanging out at the water cooler. Let's talk about the crap that's going on today. Can you believe this seller did this to me? Can you believe this guy sent me the product? And then after I did the video, then he started giving me requirements, and I got to redo the whole video. Just things that happen that no one else can relate to. That because we're kind of isolated people. We're kind of isolated. I come into contact with a lot of people every day, and nobody's an influencer, right? So it's nice to have a place to come and hang out and talk and bounce ideas. That's the thing. And I may be doing something you know nothing about, and you may know something that I know nothing about, and we make each other better. Rising tide raises all ships, right? That's what I think. So we're going to be doing that, and that's if you go to youdidn'tknow.live. If you go to youdidn'tknow.live, hey, ADH Hustle, how you doing, man? Love to do a podcast collab and talk about. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, so come down, come check it out. If you go to youdidn'tknow.live, I can put up a. I think I have a banner or something, maybe a brand over here. Yeah, if I do that. So youdidn'tknow.live, and you can sign up for the newsletter, and I put out an email when I'm going live, and I'll give you the link to the rooms for the guild to hang out and for the co-working space. So I don't want to leave that up there for too long. But yeah, youdidn'tknow.live, or you can check that out on my any of my YouTube videos has that link as well. Yeah, and come hang out. It's like like I said, everybody that's come and hung out has learned something and has got something out of it so far. So I think it's a great thing, and it's accountability to keep you accountable. All right, to keep you accountable. What's up here? I got something. I appreciate that, man. All right. Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate that. ADHD hustle. It's funny. ADHD, adult attention deficit. So I always had it, but I didn't know I had it, right? So that was the problem. And it was funny because I tell my kids all the time, we didn't have that when I was a kid. I had ants in the pants. They told me that's what they told me. I had ants in the pants. I couldn't sit still. And so I said, what's worse than having ants in the pants? Uncles, right? Anyway, you know what I can do? I can do this. Drum roll. There you go. Yep. Well, see, I actually got diagnosed maybe 4 or 5 years ago with bipolar, and it was the funny thing was that I would always go. I would never go when I was depressed. I would only go when I was in mania, and so I never really did. Anyway, it took me years to figure it out. But I'm a well balanced individual right now. Yeah, can you imagine that? Can you imagine? My whole life, ants in the pants. You get a failing mark in gym because you can't sit still. It's freaking gym. It's freaking gym. Can't sit still. So yeah, so accountability. Okay, we to stay accountable. Like I have a stack of stuff over there sent to me, and I like to do like a 1 week turnaround in my Amazon shop videos when I get them for brand deals. And I've got like probably about 9 things sitting over there, and like 2 or 3 other things over here that I got to do. And a couple of my Fiverr gigs, I got a big deal on my Fiverr gig, and so you got to stay accountable because I can easily like Monday I was wiped out. I came home from work and I pretty much went right to bed. A lot of stress, a lot of stuff going on. But but it's nice to have a place to have accountability where people are saying, "Hey, what'd you do today? Or what's your goals today? Or did you get what you wanted done?" Or the next day, "Hey, how'd that work out? Did you get that done?" Just to keep everybody accountable. And the good thing about the guild, now I'm saying Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be in there, but it's open all the time. So like you could say, "Hey Joe, meet me over there. We'll hang out," and I don't have to be there. It's open all the time. You just go to the link and you can take advantage of it. There's videos in there you can watch. There's chats you can have. And you can hang out with people in there all the time. Like I picture it being like the Union Hall, basically, where we hang out. And like the greatest part about it is I don't have to be there, right? And there's no recording, so it's not like something like I'm not gonna monetize it later and like take all your secrets. It's like it's just a place to hang out. Monetizing, that's the big scary thing. Everybody thinks he's trying to monetize it. He's trying to make money. I'm not. I'm stupid like that. I don't try to make money off of people. I like give it all away, and hopefully they'll tell me some of their secrets too, because not that I think courses are bad. Courses are really good, but Amazon Influencer Program is always changing. The rules are always changing. So courses, I could never do a course, but I'll answer any question you have. I'll be glad to talk to you and whatever. For sure. Uh, I don't know. Like I said, I'm dumb like that. I could probably be a millionaire if I sold all the information. Anyway, hey, it's funny because yeah, um, it took a while with the bipolar to get the medicine right. But now it's good. Now it's good. Now I don't take airplane trips and disappear for weekends. And anyway, so Amazon Influencer Program, five different income streams. I'm about multiple income streams because if you think about it, 2020 when COVID hit, a lot of people couldn't go to work. Their jobs just shut down, right? They just shut down, so people couldn't go to work. Thank you to so your income was done, right? So now if you're married or have a partner or whatever your situation is, you got 2 incomes coming in, right? Now if you're going to raise a kid, one of them stays home, now you're down to 1 income. Like who can survive cutting their income in half? That's what's wrong with this country, right? People stay home to raise the kids and their income gets cut in half, right? Because one of them stays home to raise the kid, or what their goal really is to have you send your kid to the government and let them raise your kid. That's what their goal is. But in a good world, you want to stay home. At least one parent, doesn't matter if it's the guy or the girl or the guy or the guy or whatever, right? One of them has to stay home and raise the kid, definitely. So 2020, COVID hit, everybody lost their income. Multiple streams of income is what I'm talking about. You have to have a YouTube channel, you have to have an Amazon channel, you have to have affiliate links, you have to drive traffic to places. You got to make a little money. Maybe write a book, maybe make a course. You got to do all that kind of stuff. Because maybe Amazon influencer is making you $1,000 this month. Maybe your YouTube channel is making you a couple of hundred. Maybe your KDP stuff is making you a couple hundred. Maybe your offsite traffic is making you a couple of hundred. Maybe your TikTok is making you a couple of hundred. Maybe your email list made you a couple of hundred. That's how. But maybe this month it's 500. This month it's 200. But it doesn't matter because this month is 500 and last month it was 200. And it averages out all the different income streams, right? And what's really fun is you get these things going, and sometimes, again, it's driving traffic to things. If it's an email list or if it's an affiliate offer, it's driving traffic to it. It's just all you got to do is drive traffic, and then, well, I'm getting ahead of myself because I haven't really explained, if you didn't know, about email marketing and uh, autoresponders and sales funnels, basically sales funnels, where you get their email, and once you got their email, then you send them an email every couple of days until they buy something, until they buy, cry, or die, I think it is, right? um, but uh, those kind of things are set up automatically. So then the YouTube channel, you make a video every week, or you upload your shopple videos, or whatever style you're doing, and that generates some income. But it's not driving. It's not you're not doing it all the time. So you do it a couple hours a week on that. You do a couple hours a week on this. My Amazon influencer, I probably 7 or 8 hours a week. It's just on that, right? An hour a day, maybe more, but not really. One day I'll get together and I'll video 8 or 10 products, one after the other. And then that night I'll chop them up and edit them, make thumbnails, and upload them. Then the next day I'm working on the YouTube channel, upload everything to the YouTube channel. Then maybe the next day it's time to work on the TikTok income stream. And all the time now I'm working with the KDP. So every day I'm working a little bit on the KDP, making books on the KDP. So, but multiple streams of income, because this way, when you lose one, it's not such a big deal, right? It would be nice someday to not have to get up and go to my regular job, which I love. I love work, my job. But I'd much rather not work if I could. If I had a choice, I'd much rather not work. And I'm getting older, and the more older I get, the less the less fun I think work is. But it could be that I'm just focused on the wrong things, because I do enjoy the influencer world. I do enjoy doing that kind of stuff. What else? I've talked and talked and talked, and I really could get more into the KDP but it's all right now. It's all speculation, because I'm just starting it. I'm getting really excited because of the potential that I see there for passive income. Like the book is the original passive income, right? The book, even before there was actors and movies and residuals for acting, right? There was books. And people got residuals for books. So that's passive income for sure. You write the book today, and KDP, you upload it for free. It doesn't cost you anything. They print the book. You've sold the book. They print it, and they charge you like a fraction of the price. And you, I'm set up to make like $2.50 a book, between $1 and $2.50, depending on the book, right? And the goal is the 80-20 rule. So put out enough books so that 20% of them are making you a decent income. But if you are getting better at your craft, okay, so like I said, you're making a book every day. Well, trying to, maybe every other day, right? So when you start getting results, you start looking at what you're doing, and you start making adjustments. Okay, that didn't work, this didn't work, but this did. So I'm going to double down on this. Or, the way I found that keyword seemed to work better than this way. So I'm going to do that next time. So your successes, you double down on the successes and how you got them, right? And you're making a system. You're building a system to streamline it, right? Anyway. You could also go, if you're somebody who has a profession, or who is an authority in a sport or a hobby or an activity, you can make instructional booklets, right? And so a little bit more than the low content book. Right now it's flooded. The low content books of the no content, low content are flooded. So you want to make your book look a little better. So those first couple of pages that they can scan, they can open up and get a look inside. you want to have those be very pretty, very nice pages, because they get, you want them to look better than the other books because they're looking in, right? And that's part of the trick to it. Get them to want to buy your book over their book. So can you make a better book? Can you make the beginner into a novice in whatever the activity is, and make a small book? Right? It doesn't have to be the book. It doesn't have to be like a whole course. It could be just one little thing. So what is that thing? Whatever activity it is, whatever your niche is, what is the part where the beginner, where it gets hard, right? There's that part where it gets hard, and half the people quit because okay, it was fun up until now, but now it's hard and I can't do it, so I'm going to quit. If you identify that problem, right, and you figure out a way to fix it for them, whether through videos, through content, through a course, through the book that I'm telling you to write, right? Just on that little part, this is how you get over that hump, right? Now you're an influencer. You didn't have to tell the whole story. You just have to tell that one little part of the story. That's all you have to do, right? And when you've solved somebody's problem one time, then now you're the expert. Now you're the guru, and they're going to come to you the next time, looking what's the next book he puts out. So now, you know, let's say you're an expert in a certain discipline, right? It's your job. It's what you do every day, therapist, whatever, and you're giving advice in these books, but you're only giving small bits of advice. Well, they're going to keep coming back looking for your next one. What's the next bit of advice? What's the next bit of what's the newest thing that's coming out? They're going to always be looking for it for you, right? Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. You see, on YouTube, it's me babbling on for the hour, right? And I got bullet points here, and I went through them all. But when we're in the Go Brunch in the guild, and everybody has the camera on, the back and forth creates so many other side conversations and stuff that it fills the hour pretty quickly with valuable information. So, I mean, I'm just giving you basically, you know, what I know, right? Basically, what I know, my experiences. It could be you have a better experience or a different experience, in which case we can both learn from each other, basically. And I know I'm babbling on about that, but you know, I think we'll get more value because the program itself, you know, Amazon's quick to anger, right? They're like, all of a sudden they'll let something go forever, and all of a sudden they start going crazy, throwing people out of the program, right? You don't want to do anything to get on their bad side, for sure. Quick to anger, for sure. They're quick to anger, but I wouldn't. You know, they're a great partner to have, for sure. Also now a member of Walmart Creator. The problem is I don't have the time to really dig into that. But Walmart Creator right now, of course, you got the Amazon Canada, Amazon UK. Canada now is, I'm hearing that they're doing on-site commissions in Canada, but I've uploaded 3 or 4 videos to Canada, but I haven't really focused on it. It's just, you know, the multiple streams of income is good, but you get to the point where there's too many things going on, and you can't just start another one, because, you know, when you start something new, it takes a lot of focus, and if you're not careful, you know, you got the spinning plates going on with all of these income streams, and if you let one drop, you know, then it's trying to pick up the pieces. But if you keep running around spinning them, they can go pretty good. Do you guys even know what I'm talking about? Spinning plates. Accountability. What's going on over here? Oh, all right, we got people over here. I never know where you're watching from. If you're watching on Amazon or YouTube or Facebook, or now I think I'm on X too. I'm on X. It says I'm on X. I don't know, if you're watching me on X, let me know, right? So yeah, come by the guild. Go to youdidn'tknow.live. Come by the guild, hang out. Now when you get to the lobby, there's other rooms. There'll be circles with arrows in them, and there's all different rooms. There's a collab room. There's a shop of video tutorial room. There's a Logi room, a room on Logi. There's a room. There's an interview room. There's a one-on-one room. There's all these, so you can take advantage of it. And of course, we have the meeting rooms where we do meetings. Yeah, it should be a lot. It should be very valuable. It should be very valuable to everybody. Tax season too. It's tax time. You guys doing your taxes? You guys doing your taxes? Your influencer taxes? Yeah, I haven't started yet. I know. I really should. I really should start. Influencer taxes. So the KDP low content books, right? The KDP low content books. You can. The way BookBolt is set up, you can search obscure keywords, and you don't want to go to the top 10 sellers or even the top 100, right? But if you go to the top 1,000, right, those books are still selling a good amount on Amazon, right? And not a lot of people are doing research that deep. So you can find really obscure niches, like the funeral director handbook that you didn't know that they even needed. The funeral directors have a little handbook that they use to keep track of things, right? So you'd be like, hey, wait a minute, that book, I never even thought of that, and it's selling 600 a month. I can't imagine that. And guess what? There's only 3 books on that whole subject. So guess what? I'm making a book there. So and guess what? I just made that all up. There is no such thing as that, a funeral director's handbook. But there might be. Go check it out. There might be. But that's the kind of thing that's in there. Is you niche down, you find something crazy like that, like like I said, find a discipline, and then find out a certain niche in the discipline. So like a simple, it would be teachers. So instead of teachers, right, you can do middle school history teachers, or you could do high school gym teachers, or you can do something like that, right? Niche down. Don't do the big ones. I always say sports is a niche. Sports is a big niche, but then you can narrow it down to baseball, right? But that's still a big niche. So you can narrow that down to pitching, right? And that's still a pretty big thing. You can narrow it down to knuckleball, and then you can narrow it down to left-handed knuckleball. So now only people watching your videos are the left-handed knuckleball players. They're interested in your videos, so they watch the whole thing. That kicks the algorithm in, and that's how you get going with any kind of sales, is the algorithm. But you want to get that niche down, because those are the people. They show it to those people. Those people buy it because it's targeted to them. You're not going for so. Sports, not everybody that likes sports likes left-handed knuckleballs. So they can't show it to everybody that likes sports. They're not going to buy it. But if they only show it to left-handed knuckleball throwers, everybody's going to buy it, and that triggers the algorithm. Right? And and of course, you hope they leave reviews. You got to jumpstart. You got to get some reviews going too on your books. There's a shadow there that I don't like. I don't know why. I have to figure that out next time. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night. So, co-working space, accountability, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I'll be in there 9 o'clock, but it's open every night of the week. You can go in there anytime and take advantage of it. It's the guild, Amazon Creators Guild, where we hang out and talk shop. You can go there anytime. I don't have to be there. You can go there any day. But I'll be stopping in there and seeing what's going on. And it's accountability. See what's going on. See what you're doing. Did you get that done? Did you need help? Did you figure that out? Why is this video getting rejected? I had one last week. It kept getting rejected, and the name of the product had MD in the name. Here I go again with my fingers. So it had MD in the name. So every time I said MD, I think that's what it was flagging it, but I didn't catch that. It took me a while to fix, because I wasn't given any medical advice, so it didn't click with me right away. And then I said, you know what? I bet you it's the name of the product, for Christ's sake. But it'd be nice to have a place to go and say, hey, what do you think of this? And the good thing about the guild is you can actually share your screen when you go in there and upload and show other people your videos in the guild and get their opinion on stuff. What do you think of my opening? What do you think of my hook? What do you think of my you can share it. What do you think of my logo? What do you think of my new page? Right. And you can share that there and get input. Pretty cool. So that's You Didn't Know .live. If you go to You Didn't Know .live, where is that? Here it is. You Didn't Know .live. You can sign up for the newsletter. It'll bring you into the guild, and you can check it out. And like I said, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays right now, we're going live 9 o'clock there. I'm going to stop in there in a little bit to see if anybody's hanging out. And yes, I want to get out of here so I can get over there. All right. Hey, if you want to come and hang out, I'll be over there in a few minutes. All right. Talk to you soon.